So the interesting highlight here is Pantera Capital really hit the nail on the head with their Bitcoin halving prediction, nailing nearly $117,482 by August 11th,
Yep,
2025.
that's impressive. Right, and what's striking is how they based it on Bitcoin's predictable 4-year cycle tied to halving events, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like they mapped out the entire rally schedule using those cycles. They even factored in the typical gap between market bottoms and post halving rallies.
Definitely. And remember, back in November 2022, Bitcoin was headed to a cycle low below $16,000. That set the stage perfectly, right?
Yes, indeed. Bitcoin did bottom out at around $16,000, and now we're seeing it trading near $120,000, which is up more than 660% since then. It's like really showing the power of these predictable cycles.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's what I'm wondering. Does that mean the cycle theory is infallible? Some critics say that with all the institutional adoption and ETFs now holding a significant chunk of BTC, this 4-year pattern might be over. What do you think?
That's a valid point. And guys like Jason Williams and Pierre Rochard argue exactly that. The halving's impact is diminishing because 95% of Bitcoin is mined and many companies are
Got it.
holding massive reserves.
So, does Pantera's accurate prediction mean that cycle theory still holds firm despite all the shifting dynamics in the crypto space?
It's like, while the fundamentals of the halving cycle remain influential, the narrative is definitely evolving. Pantera's call underscores that, at least so far, these cycles have been a reliable predictor for price.
Yeah, indeed. Right, and it's almost poetic, seeing the post-halving rally driving prices upward. But do you think that as institutional investors ramp up, we might see a divergence from historical patterns?
That's the million-dollar question. The market fundamentals haven't entirely changed overnight, but the institutional presence adds layers of complexity that could, potentially disrupt the classic cycle pattern.
Definitely a good debate. And speaking of debate, I find it fascinating how the prediction was made when many were skeptical, especially with so many other forecasts out there that missed the mark.
Absolutely. Pantera wasn't just throwing numbers around. They constructed a detailed price chart, mapping the halving cycles with diminishing returns with each epoch. It was
Right,
methodical
that precision
and
really sets them
data-driven.
apart. So, looking forward, if Bitcoin really does hit above $119,000 by August 2025, as predicted, it could silence a lot of cycle skeptics, couldn't it?
Exactly, though, we have to be cautious. Market dynamics continue to evolve. But for now, Pantera's track record is kind of a testament to the enduring relevance of these halving cycles in shaping investor sentiment.
Yeah, it's impressive. All in all, it seems like we're at an interesting crossroads where historical patterns meet emerging market forces. I can't wait to see how things unfold, right?
Totally. And it's like watching a well-oiled machine or a roller coaster designed using both old school and new school insights.
Exactly. Here's to hoping the data continues to back up these predictions, even with the changing guard in crypto.
Absolutely. And if Bitcoin keeps this momentum, we might just be witnessing history in the making.
Yeah, here's to that.